Let this would have been somebody white. Let this would have been some disturbed white person yelling about food and drink on a train. And one of us, an ex-Marine, they gave their life for this racist ass country, sat up there and choked them out on a F train in New York City. We all know what the headlines would have been. New York City ain't cleaning up their crime. They got to find out who did it. We'd have had the motherfucker's name within the last breath. Everybody named Mama who white would have done the investigation. Assholes would have found out everything about that man. He'd be in jail right now. But now, because the victim was black and homeless, disturbed, and a street performer, we're going to add that into it, choked out by somebody that looks like a methed out Logan Paul. Can nobody find out who this guy is? But they know he a Marine or ex-Marine, did 2 tours in Afghanistan, but can't give us a name. They arrest him, take him to the station, take his report, and said, you know what? You did good. You took out another one. Hey, go home. If he even has one. I got a bitch ass DA in Manhattan trying to say, I ain't sure if I'm going to bring charges. I got to wait on the grand jury. Yet the goddamn medical examiner said she or he or them are ruling it a homicide. Y'all got an Emmett Till bill on the federal books and nobody's using it. Everybody can tweet. I don't see no action. Now, if we go outside and go find this man and give him that street justice, then we the wrong ones, right? I don't care if this video get flagged. If it get flagged, I'm going to download it. I'm going to put it back up. I would say, hey, y'all, gravity ain't day above ground living, but it don't apply here. We tired. We buried for years the image of the mother of white supremacy, Carolyn Bryan Dunham. She finally went in the dirt last week. And now we got to deal with this. Y'all won't leave us the F alone. Then when we bark on y'all, then we wrong. We the aggressive ones. We the gorillas, right? I need y'all to look at a picture of this young man. This is what y'all want. Y'all want to be able to take out black folk without any consequence. Okay. This is a war you don't want. This is why reparations is so important. This is why anti-hate legislation for black folks is so important. We're not doing this just to say we want to be treated equal. We know y'all can't go a day without being around us or talking about us. We just want to be left the fuck alone. And y'all thought it was cool to let the methed out Logan Paul choke this man's life out. I got conservatives online defending this shit. The same ones who were crying a month ago when that, I can't say it because y'all know how YouTube is. I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say it. The Transformers. They got upset that the Transformer decided to go shoot up a school. They wanted everything done by the letter of the law. A former street performer who had mental illness gets killed. They all rejoicing. You might as well show up with your gifts about goddamn streamers and party poppers. Go ahead, put that up. I want to slap somebody and make it worse. Them coons. They all went for it, folk.
You are a triple coon. Dancing coon. Dancing.
They didn't even ask to apply. They just said, just put us in there already. Who up in here? Somebody about to get, a couple people about to get cussed out. Real talk. Who up in here? Blacklight, hello. Stay safe on that plantation. Torian, hello. This ain't the role I wanted to be on, brother, but all right. I'm trying to be careful about what I say, but it might end wrong. Just saying. But appreciate you here, brother. And shout out to you in the Black Massacre series. If you're not watching that, I need y'all to go watch that. Iron Will, hello. Who else we got up in here? Project Leroy, hello. Y'all really let fucking Logan Paul meth out mode really go, man. DSB, hello. Who else we got up in here? Old Grandma, hello. You seem new, but welcome. Jersey City. Oh man. Lois Hub, hello. Curly Girl, hello. Miss Major Niger, hello. Hey, if y'all not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe to her channel. She about to do what we do. But I do have one request, Miss Niger. Please don't be doing no podcasts about stupid relationship stuff. Don't do that. If you're gonna do relationship stuff, please make it educational because we got enough idiots out there saying stupid things online. Yes, who said it? Torian, thank you. I'm going to pin your comment, sir. Shout out to Chris Dorner. Yes, white people. I said it. Shout out to Chris Dorner. That's a real one right there. Matter of fact, before I leave, remind me, Miss Naja, I will put your link in the chat box so people can go. Where's Torian's comment? There it is. I'm gonna pin it on YouTube. So when white supremacy finds it, they'll see the first pinned up one and they get mad. And I don't give a fuck. Okay, folks, we're gonna go over this before I go in on. Hey, Torian, one of your friends is on here too. You're gonna like it. But let's go over the story. Let's go over this story. It'll give me a chance to calm down because I'm really finna go off on somebody today, boy. Because what I just saw on Twitter, man, it pissed me off. We're gonna start with CBS News. CBS. Scrum. But they're gonna tell us what happened. What happened? Look at white people. You know this man right here been on that network for over 20 years. She been on there over a decade. But all right. Bring back Dana Tyler for me. That's a sexy black woman.
It shows a subway rider putting another passenger in a chokehold.
That passenger later died. Sources tell us he had been acting erratically just moments before. CBS News' Annie Maldonado joins us live outside the Broadway Lafayette Station in Soho with more on this story. Zania.
Chris and Mary were told by police that he was bought in. The Marine in this case was bought in for police questioning, but no charges were filed. Although still a lot of questions surrounding if the Marine had no other choice but to put the 30-year-old man in a chokehold.
Here's the answer. He should have stayed out of it. He should have stayed out of it. He wasn't bothering nobody. Everybody they interviewed on the train said all he was doing was yelling. You see that every day on the train in New York City.
It's a scene far too common on the New York City subway, a passenger acting erratically, and that's what police say led to a former Marine placing another passenger on the train in a chokehold.
You could only assert as much force as necessary in that particular situation.
And these screen grabs of a video difficult to watch, you can see a 24-year-old subway rider putting a 30-year-old man in a chokehold. He holds the 30.
Oh, so y'all know his age. Y'all know he was in the Marines, but we can't get no name. By the way, I need to know the name of this coon right here who was holding his arms. Now, he look Latino, but if he black, we need the name because he need to go down for this too. He needs to go down for accessory to murder. And the white man right here. All three of them need to go down.
30-year-old around the neck for nearly 3 minutes in the video. At some points, 2 other riders join in trying to restrain the 30-year-old's arms before the man is let go, lifeless, on the floor. Police sources tell us the 30-year-old man in the video had allegedly been throwing trash and yelling at passengers on the F train at the East Houston and Lafayette Streets.
That's rush hour. What's the problem?
Station in Soho Monday. Things turned physical when we're told a 24-year-old man who's a former Marine stepped in to subdue him. Sources say the Marine put him in a chokehold while telling others to call 911. Once police arrived,
Dumbass, how are they supposed?
the 30-year-old was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Sources say the Marine was taken into police custody for questioning but released without any charges. Criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor David Schwartz says self-defense may be a tough legal argument in this situation, and whatever happened before this video started could determine which way the case goes.
Was there another way to subdue this person besides getting him into a chokehold?
Yes. Here's what I would have done. I would have kept arguing with them, and as soon as the doors opened, I would have kicked them off the train. That's what would have happened. That's what we do all the time. We bark on these people and tell them to get the fuck off the train because we gotta go to work. We gotta go to school.
Was this person just causing havoc, or were they threatening the lives of others on the subway? I think the city of New York has created conditions as such where things like this are going to happen.
And we're told by the NYPD they are still waiting for an official cause of death from the medical examiner's office. We're live this morning from Soho. Zania Maldonado, CBS 2 News.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. I do, Torian. Yep. Iron Will said, didn't Tucker Carlson's BA say something about white people fighting fair? I want to know what plan these white people he's speaking about are on. JB Easy, hello. From the video, the screen from the video, I saw the video. The dude that was holding his arms, to me, he looked Latino. I hope he was Latino, because if he was black, he need his ass whooped before he go down for murder. If you keep hearing me going like this, that means I'm stopping myself from saying something wrong. But there was that. Now, New York Post, they got the video. We not finna show that. I'm not showing that because I know how YouTube is. I'm not going to show it. But what I am going to do, we switch to the tab. What I am going to do is I'm going to let y'all read the headline. Because I want to show y'all something. Now, I'm going to go back for a second. Damn, they took it away. Here it is. Manhattan DA mulling charges against vigilante and subway death. That means he's debating not filing charges. He's waiting on the grand jury. What? I'm sorry, what? You saw a man get choked out. You saw George Floyd happening on your subway train, and you're mulling charges. But y'all were quick to give Amy Cooper charges. Y'all didn't need no investigation. Nobody went home. Y'all put charges on this woman. I need the same thing done for Logan Paul methed out mode. I need that. We need that. The streets need that. We don't need no investigation. We don't need no detectives trying to search down who was on the train car that day. We need y'all to put charges. Because we know this Marine gonna run. He probably is out of the state by now. But yeah. Don't you play this video. Don't you play this video. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office confirmed Wednesday it was investigating the death of a disturbed homeless man placed in a chokehold by a strap hanger on a train this week. The shit happened yesterday. Prosecutors' probe includes whether to pursue charges against the passenger who stepped in when Jordan Neely, 30, went on an aggressive rant on an F train in Lower Manhattan Monday afternoon, according to authorities and witnesses. And that warranted him losing his life. Well, DSB, he white, so he gonna get away with it. The way they talking. Lisa Jackson, hello. Bet if this was one of Trump's children, he would have had charges already. But let me shut the fuck up. We have an ongoing investigation. A spokesman for DA Alvin I ain't missed no McDonald's brag said. Prosecutors can opt to present the case to a grand jury and let them decide if charges should be filed against the wannabe vigilante. Oh, so now he's a vigilante. Now y'all trying to make him Batman. Y'all trying to make him Green Arrow. Y'all trying to make him the Punisher. Are y'all trying to make this man Frank Castle? Are y'all trying to make him Frank Castle? Is that what y'all trying to do? It ain't gonna work here. Prosecutors can opt to present the case to a grand jury and let them decide if charges should be filed against the wannabe vigilante. The strap hanger, whose sources say is a 24-year-old Marine, was taken into custody after the deadly encounter and then released without criminal charges. He declined to comment. I'm done. Fam, if this is saying what I think it says, so the Post know who this guy is. Wait a minute. Fam, wait a minute. I could be wrong here. Black light, you help me out here. When you see this paragraph right here, does this not sound like the Post know who this guy is? Baby, come in for a second. You smart. You went to college. I need some answer from me. Read this paragraph and tell me what that means to you.
He declined to comment.
Does that not sound like the newspaper know who this man is?
They do. They said he declined to come.
But we can't get his name.
That means they spoke to him and he said he doesn't want to talk.
So y'all know who he is, but y'all won't print his name.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. She went to college, folks. Thank you. I just went to trade school. Wait a minute. No Name King, you seem new. Welcome. We gonna do this like this. This is what we gonna do. Since you got so much to say, sir, because we're dealing with serious business in here, but since you want to come up in here and troll, cool. Because I'm on one tonight. I'm on one. Cover the baby's ears. Bring your bitch ass up here. Since you want to talk about reparations, bring your bitch ass up here. Bring it up here. I'm going to let you get off. But I'm going to warn you, once you're finished, I'm going to cuss you something deadly. So you have an option. Either you come up here and try to explain why you talking about reparations when I'm talking about a story right now, or I'm going to block you and I'm going to cuss you out. Then I'm going to take that portion out and I'm going to re-upload it. So you have two choices. Stand on what you said or leave and let me cuss you out. You got about 10 seconds. I know he trolling, but I want to see his little mayo ass come up here and try to tell me something. And you better not be black because it's going to be worse for you. I think he's white. You're quite the vision for your race if you are white. Come on, sir. Or ma'am, or it. Come on. You got a picture. You got a picture of look like the Capitol or somewhere across the pond. You got something. Let's go. Because I'm on your channel right now. 4 subscribers, no videos. Come on up. I'm going to make you famous. You could tell all your friends I got to talk to one of them niggers. And I got to troll. He actually acknowledged me. I will acknowledge your existence for another 5 seconds. Come on. Oh, let me guess. Your wife and your daughter came home and it's time for the 8 o'clock finger banging to Fox News. Well, unfortunately, they have a black guy hosting this week. So you might not be able to get off because I know y'all like to do it when Tucker's on. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong of me. I'm out here bringing in innocent people. I'm gonna let him say
a black Somali suspect. Tucker. A black Somali suspect. Tucker. A black Somali suspect. Tucker. A black Somali suspect. Tucker.
I guess they must have really came home. All right. Well, just know you're going to catch strays during this live. I just want you to name that. No Name Woman King. You're going to catch strays. That's your new name. No Name Woman King. All right. Back to what I was saying. I apologize, family. I'm not in a playing mood tonight. Back to this New York Post article. So the Post knows who this person is and they won't release the name. But y'all was all ready to drop Hunter Biden's information, but y'all won't drop this information. I got it. All right. I got something. All right. I guess you know what? I need y'all to get to everybody in New Black Media. We're going to follow the Freedom of Information Act. Since they don't want to give up the name, we're going to force them to do it. We're going to force them to make him a confidential informant so they don't have to release his name. If what I'm reading is true. But hey, if you're still here, no name woman king, stay around. Grab your doggy, your wife and your daughter, and you gotta do the triple thing. So we gonna educate you one time. Just don't do cruelty to animals. You know what I'm saying? We know how y'all have rules to get around that. I'm just saying. Okay, back to the story. Outrage grew over the deadly encounter Wednesday after disturbing footage emerged showing the vigilante holding Neely in a headlock as another rider helped pin the man down on the train floor. Neely passed out and could not be revived by EMS, police said. Alberto Vasquez, a freelance journalist who filmed video of the shocking incident. How is there always labeled freelance journalists all of a sudden? You mean somebody who took the video and sold it? Now they're a freelance journalist. All right. Told the Post Neely was unhinged, yelling at riders that he didn't have food or drinks and doesn't care if he goes to jail. Again, that's every day on the train. That did not warrant that man losing his life. But all right. Again, we need to find the identity of this man. He looks Latino, but he might be black. He is holding this man's arms. So this man is trying to escape. You're holding this man's arms. I think that's accessory to murder. How about y'all? I think that's warranted to be accessory to murder. I'm just saying. Call Stabler and them. Police previously said he had been threatening other riders and throwing garbage at him. Okay, so he didn't even care he was getting filmed. He didn't even care he was getting filmed. He didn't even care that he was getting filmed. He looked like he was about to say, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Demure. Mr. DeMille. All right. Look, there you go. There you go. Look at this. Look at this North Face Sambo. He changed positions. The white man right here looked like he was about to grab his junk. Everybody got to go down. Everybody got to go down.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
How come Karen right here? Well, sorry. Nicolesville, I'm sorry. Why didn't Carolyn here say something? She's on her phone. She's probably recording it. They like that what they call it, black light, what they call it? Snuff films. They like that. Look at the piece of shit. This is the piece of shit DA. This is CJ Pearson in 10 years. Yes, folks, conservatives are going to catch many a stray tonight. Oh, leave it to the Post to put this picture up. Just leave it to them. They probably ran down there. This, I'm pretty sure this photo's on Stormfront right now and they're going off. And look at this multicultural coalition right here. Y'all got down there to try to save the man's life. Y'all didn't get down there to defuse it. Wait a minute. I thought y'all's Eric Adams up in New York, the Biden of Brooklyn, even though he don't want to be called Biden of Brooklyn no more, but he's Biden of Brooklyn. He Biden bitch ass, but bitch ass of Brooklyn. But I thought he was putting more cops on the subway trains, or did he already scale that back? No, he said on the platforms. On the platforms. On the platforms. Not on the trains. Not on the trains. On the platforms. You got, look at this multicultural coalition of cops. Look at this. She got to be from Kansas. This one right here, standing up, looking down. You got this one. She got to be from Staten Island. You got somebody from the Bronx. You got some K-pop reject who couldn't make it in the group, so now he became a cop, and he got to be a tether. All right, JV, be out. Okay. Christine Neely. So this was about his, I think his sister? His mother. He also has had a tragic past. His mother was strangled to death in Bayonne, New Jersey in 2007 when he was just 14, according to a 2012 report by the Newark Star-Ledger. Christine Neely, who was then 36, was killed and stuffed in a suitcase, which was dumped on the Henry Hudson Parkway on April 7, 2007, the outlet reported. Sean Sutherland went on the run, but was later caught and found guilty of deletion. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison in March 2012. It is unknown where Jordan lived after his mother's death. In recent years, Neely was an occasional street performer known for his impersonation of former pop icon Michael Jackson. You mean pop icon? I know he's gone, but he's still an icon. With his fans, including Manhattan Borough President Mark Levine. Hey, Mark Levine, let's ask that question. Mark Levine, have you come out with a statement, sir? Have you come out with a statement? You did come out with a statement. Very good. We're going to read that afterwards. Very good. I'm going to read your statement, Mr. White Man. I saw Jordan Neely perform his Michael Jackson routine many times on the A train, Levine said on Twitter yesterday. He always made people smile. So since you're the borough president, Mr. White Man, I'm going to need you to get outside and demand that your DA, who you are over, put charges on this former Marine that the NY Post knows the identity of. I'm going to need you to do that. I'm going to need you to do that. I can't read no more. I can't read no more. So we're going to switch to Twitter. Philip Lewis. Philip Lewis. I'm not going to go after him. He's not on the list. He said the medical examiner's office announced Jordan Neely died from, quote, compression of neck, chokehold, and has determined the matter of death to be homicide. Very good. Very good. Very good. Remember when I said Torian's friend came outside? Yeah. Tabernacle. Guess who had to go tweet something because they couldn't just hold back on this? Oh, no. Could not just hold back on this. That's right. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Cook said something. Yes, he did. And of course, he had to use Reddit. He said, so Jordan Neely, an insane raving madman with dozens of priors who died after being restrained by a passerby after he violently threatened innocent subway riders. Violently threatened. I didn't know throwing garbage was violently threatening someone. All right, say less. Reportedly attempted to push another person onto the tracks just last week. Great. He did something last week and that justifies him getting killed the week after. Hey, MAGA conservatives, white conservatives, black conservatives, Latino conservatives, model minority conservatives, mixed conservatives. We're looking at you, Amala Ekpanobi. Indian conservatives, we're looking at you, Vivacious Ramaswamy. Is this what you want to be associated with? I'm just asking for a friend. Y'all love talking about that ain't no color. You always use MLK, ain't no color, content of character. Let me guess, you're going to tell me MLK approved of this, right? This was part of his dream, right? Right? Let me know. Was this part of MLK's dream? All right. Here we go. Somebody said, this man jumped on me, grabbed my shoulders, and pushed me towards the track, sending that in this very station. I was able to run away, but he got physical and chased other people standing on the platform before getting on an uptown train. This whole thing is so sad. How the hell are we supposed to confirm that? Then I was on the phone with my poor mom when it happened. I had to say, hey, just got jumped. I'll call you back. She was terrified, but I'm still sad this man was failed by the system, people around him. No one deserves to be in any part of this situation. And then, of course, they're all in there jacking themselves off. See, bring up George Floyd. Oh, we know. And if they keep doing this, MAGA, white conservatives, y'all keep playing this game. You will never see the White House ever again in life. Keep playing this game. Keep it up. Because as much as y'all hate liberals have been whooping y'all ass for the last 4 years. Y'all ain't got no nuts. That's right. I said it. MAGA and white and black and everybody else under that conservative rainbow umbrella, y'all are pussies. I said it. Get mad at me. Y'all are pussies. Because what would impress us is y'all stand up and say this was wrong. But no, y'all don't want to do that. Let the cops would have killed one of y'all. Oh, y'all be outside now, wouldn't you? Y'all would be in front of these precincts now, wouldn't you? Y'all would look like us in 2006 when they killed Sean Bell up in New York and people were protesting in front of the precinct where that strip club was designated in. Oh, y'all would be out there. Y'all would be calling for people to lose their jobs. Right. Let this would have been a gay person. Let it would have been a gay conservative. What's that guy's name? I forget his name. The gay black conservative. Let that would have been him. Like, wait a minute. The middle word was black. You might not have gone outside. You might not have would have. No. See, that's difficult. Would y'all would have went outside for him? Yeah, y'all would have went outside for him. Yeah, you would have. You would have. Because he's conservative. Y'all would have went outside. Y'all would have said, that was my friend. I known him for years. He never hurt nobody. Yeah. I don't remember his name. I know it starts with an R. That's all I remember, Tori. But that's okay. We're not going to belabor that. But yeah, Charlie Kirk came outside. Candace owns you, Ben. I said nothing. Let me just check Candace because she like to sneak these tweets in. But she knows she get flamed. Let me see. Did you say something? She gonna bypass this. 9 hours ago. Okay, that was our last tweet. Oh, in case you guys haven't been following this case, Ben Crump is currently trying to shake down Ed Sheeran. Okay, we don't care about that. All right, so you didn't say anything. All right, good for you, you little coonette. Very good. Keep your mouth shut. Is he? Is he lurking? Hey, no name woman king. You're still lurking up in here. Torian Blacklight, you know what to do. Since the pussy won't come up here and defend himself. Y'all know what to do. Sniper time.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Maybe he's giving Lawrence B. Jones a chance while he finger bangs his wife and daughter. It's okay. All right, so that's Charlie Kirk. I lost this other tweet, and I'm really mad about that. I should just retweeted it. I lost it. And I'm really mad. I really hate flaming people without context. I really hate flaming people without context. Ooh. No, that's not it. Here we go. I hope to God he's not black. Because if he said this and he's black, here we go. Every community has a Jordan Neely that we dissed and ignored daily, but all of a sudden we care about the Jordan Neely of the world because one got choked out for being hungry. The black empowerment, hello. Don't you just love it when they write tweets like this and then realize they screwed up? So then they have to quantify that. Hey, I made a plate for a homeless person where I live at. Sir, you're an Air Force veteran. So you're telling me you agree with what this white man did. Let's ask him, shall we? As a vet, do you sanction what that white man did? I'm trying to see something. Maybe we'll come back to that later before I go. I'm trying to see something. Let's look at the brother in action, shall we? Not bad. I think there was more. I think this was like a whole thread of him dancing. Here we go. Here's the full one. clap. Jesus. Damn, y'all get a free show for $2.75 and y'all can't clap. Torian said, I wonder if the MJ estate is going to say anything and not obligate, but it would be something if they did. I would say, you know what? Let's facilitate that, shall we? Good. That's a great idea, Torian. Let's facilitate that. Wait, let me make sure this is the right post. Yes. I'm not going to do it on the white post. We're going to do it on this one. Let's tag his nephew, Dodge Jackson. Let's tag him. Maybe he'll say something on behalf of the family. But before I get out of here, y'all, Torian, I have a bed bucking for you. I don't know why this ain't working. All right, whatever. I have a bed bucking for you. But we're going to reveal this person in a few seconds. Give me 1 second. I want to load it up. All right, family, we are back. Now, who is this person? It's a Jamaican. A Jamaican came outside. A coon with green, gold, and black fur came outside, fam. When I saw that tweet, I got so happy because I get to pack him up again.
You know, there's the proof. Like I said, coons are pretty stupid. They follow their stomach. They're really easy to catch. So don't overthink it. Keep it simple and keep it cheap. That's the way to do it. So thanks for watching, and go catch some coon out there.
Yes. Our old friend Barrington Martin II. Now, if y'all remember, about 10 months ago, I packed him up for saying that, quote, we should acknowledge the nice slave owners. That was him. He came outside on this, family. He came outside. He said if a black man killed Neely, would it make news? Would people care? Where you been? If a black man killed him, he'd be under the jail right now. You think white supremacy is going to give this that made worldwide attention? You think they're going to give him no cash bail, sir? Are you serious? Once it crossed over into homicide, that black man ain't going home. You mean to tell me that the cops knew who did it, took him to the station, took him in for questioning and let him go? You think that's really going to happen? You have witnesses saying that man didn't bother nobody. The conservatives would have been leading with that tonight on their various news programs, talking about what? Black on black crime. Probably even throw Chicago in there for good measure. And you got the nerve to ask this question. Thank you, Iron Will. We would have had his name. The post would have had his name, picture, and mugshot, where he went to school in the 8th grade. We would have known everything. Newsmax would have a field day. One American network would be tripping over themselves to do the breaking news. The young cucks would have said, as much as this is bad about New York City and Democrat politics, we have to talk about black on black crime. Biden would have said something tomorrow. Corinne Jean-Pierre would have tripped over herself and probably her binder to say condolences to the family and how he nicely in front of these reporters say he's a POS. I mean, far be it for me to say this, and I'm sorry, family. I don't mean any malicious intent when I say this, but let's find out if the brother is Black American. You know, Corinne would have been all over this. She might actually talk about Black Americans for the first time ever. She would have made y'all the face of degeneracy. And let that person who killed him, that Black person, been an immigrant. Let that would have been, oh Lord, they would have lionized him as a hero. Oh, we said this already, Maxima. All three of them need to go to jail for murder. All of them. But what y'all think about that? This is what we gonna do. If you want to come up and say something, I'm gonna let it ride tonight. If not, I don't even feel like roasting this man. I really don't, because we know he a coon. We know. Look, I mean, look. The first two. Only the Black people. Look at this. Great question. As a Black man, you ain't Black. I'd say no, but it won't. But for political reasons, left know how to wield situations that favor them. You over there in the UK or in Africa, please be quiet. There you go. You're in the UK. Please be quiet. Y'all be having stabbing deaths all day, every day, twice on Sunday, 4 times on a bank holiday. Y'all should not be talking. Here we go. No, and if he was thrown in jail, he'd be out tomorrow. So he was Black, allegedly. A Black man helped the Marines subdue Jordan. Jordan was not a decent person. He had over 40 arrests. He was always harassing people. Do some research. He had this coming. I'm sure if they convict Trump, y'all still gonna say he decent, right? All right. Okay. This is, but I can't wait till they turn on him and they're gonna be looking for help. I can't wait. Let me see if that Marine said something. Let's see if he said something. Oh, so he's gonna ignore it. Okay, say less. It's okay. I figured he wanted. Maybe he'll do it later. Well, I said accessories to murder because that's how they're going to charge him. Because they didn't exactly kill him. That's how they're going to spin it. They didn't kill him, but the way they should charge him is you assisted in that man's death. You got to get the body. Oh, we know they're looking for a win. Oh, we know. Tucker lost his job. Trump is still in jail trying to get not jail. He's still in trial trying to get a mistrial. Yeah, they're looking for any little thing. It's okay. Realty, I understand what you're saying, but New York has different laws. They're not going to hit him with a straight murder charge. They're going to get accessory to murder. Now, if they would have hit him, then they would say, yeah, y'all got to go down for murder. That's how New York works. What they need to do is find those two and flip them. That's what they need to do. Plead down. You still got to do some time. Oh, we know. Just like when that homeboy was getting chased by these two cops, and the cop car flipped over and both of them died. They charged him with the two bodies, even though he got away. Oh, we got somebody up. All right, here we go. Shout out to this man. Shout out to this man. Victorian Rain, hello. How are you?
What's going on? How are you? I mean, I don't even know why I asked. I can pretty much.
I'm
guess.
I'm calming down now. I was on one at the beginning.
I don't know if you saw the. I don't know if you saw the comment that I had left in the chat when it pertained to the tweet that you have up on your screen. He said, "If a black man killed Neely, would it make the news? Would people care? Are we going to pretend that five black
Tyree Nickel one?
Yes, I'm like,
Yes.
Are we going to pretend that 5 black cops did not brutally beat and kill Tyree Nichols back in January? And this made national news almost instantly. International news. And guess what? Preston Hemphill, one of the white cops that was there, has no criminal charges.
Mm-hmm.
See how quickly they forget?
Yeah.
It's not even necessarily they forget. They basically don't care.
Oh, they finally got him?
And then you.
He's talking about
you
mass
talking
shooter.
about the shooter? Oh, you talking about that one?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, he a piece of shit too, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I don't know, bro. They go, man. They go push us. They go push us, boy.
That's why I have made the comment in the chat that I did, the one that you pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want to question why they did it. I said, well, here you go.
Shout out to Chris Dorner. Oh, Barrington, by the way, because this is Brother Torian Rain, and I'm sure I don't think he's made your bed bucking radar yet, right?
I have. On what, this or something else?
On Barrington. Has he made the radar?
Yes. When he made that comment about the slaves comment.
Oh, okay. So you already got him. Okay, cool. Sir, when you write stupid things like this to get, white supremacist points, I keep telling y'all, understand. They're talking about you too. Trust me, they would laugh if that happened to you.
Isn't he down in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine what he had to say about what happened down in Atlanta today.
Would you like to find out? Let's see if he said something. Let's see. 13 minutes. Ooh. The first tweet. The first one. Boy, he cooning hard.
And he just posted that. He just posted that 13 minutes ago.
I need this man, fam. I need this man to go down to South City Kitchen and go get something to eat. He need a Snickers.
So he went from one extreme to the next. He said black men kill each other daily. Please cut the crap. If race loyalty was remotely true with blacks, the marriage rate wouldn't be so depressing. So he went from black men killing each other daily to marriage rates, then single parent homes.
This
guy literally hit 3 stereotypes in one tweet. And I bet, and the thing is, the other parts he was talking about, I bet had nothing to do with what he was responding to. But that's what that was a trigger for him to hit all those points.
I'm responding to him. Son, the marriage rate wouldn't be so depressing. Jamaica's marriage rate is in the toilet. And I'm Jamaican saying this. Children raised in single parent homes. That's all over Jamaica.
Level 3.
Let's not bring up crime. Level 3 travel advisory.
We talked about that last night. Shout out to Black Alpha and Marcel.
Sir, they messed up. They were about to mess up Jamaica's Christmas tourism. $2 billion was on the line. How do you? Oh my God. Look at this. This level, shout out to Truth Reigns. This level of Kuna should be able to.
And then they retweeted it and said, "Look at the hold on, go back and read the response." LOL, you need to get back to work, Skeezer. Mind business, musty.
Leave him alone, blood. He's not wrong though. Do you hear this? And then look, here we go. Guess what? Shout out to them white people. They still not getting reparations. So there you go. This man, I swear.
I swear they pull these memes out of a Thomas Sowell book. I swear they do.
Oh, I know. The tears showed up on him.
He said the lost BHM.
Oh, he retweeted me. I did not know this.
Oh, okay. So he did.
I did not know this.
So you are on his radar now. He said the lost celebrate BHM on Black History Month because they need the accomplishments of people they never met to feel better about themselves. The same goes for any Identity History Month. I love that you all make videos about the things that I say, because it proves why Black literacy is abysmal. Well, we know now that he has separated himself completely from Blackness, so we know how to deal with him appropriately. I mean, we already knew before, but now we really know.
Boy.
That's okay, because he's going to get his wake-up call, and when he does, we're going to let him literally sink faster to the bottom of the ocean floor like the Titanic did back in 1912. And I believe that anniversary just passed because it was April 14th. So that was what? 101 years now?
You said 1912? No, 111.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, exactly. 111.
What is this? Mixed people are put in the category of being Black because of white supremacy, you idiot. Keep us out of your mouth. Wait, now the mixed people coming after this man. So the mixed...
Literally, that's all he does on his page is nothing but anti-Blackness all up and through his page. And it's like, you are a failure at pretty much everything that you do. So all you have is your Twitter account to go on and talk crap about us all day. That's literally, to those in the chat watching right now, if you go to this man's page, if you have a Twitter account, or not because it's public,
you don't even need it.
Because it's public, so you should be able to find it. That's literally all that's on his page, is a shrine to talking crap about us. Like, he can't wait for something that's involving us to happen so he could talk bad about it. Or even if it's not something about us, he'll find a way to spin it, like he did with that tweet, like right here. It did involve us, but on the side of a Black man being killed. But I'm still stuck on the fact that he actually wrote that. And I'm like, Tyree Nichols happened back in January, and that was 5 Black men. If you want to talk about race-wise, that murdered him.
Mm-hmm.
And they did way worse because they brutally beat him to death. Albeit they both lost their lives, but still.
Yeah, but they live for this. They probably sat on Stormfront and Reddit looking for stories like this. That's why they hated. I think that's why a lot of these Black conservatives hated World Star, because it showed Black people taking care of their own problems.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. But boy,
not to change the subject, but I'm gonna get on Tucker Carlson again.
What do you do now? The text.
Yeah, that text message. Did you read that whole text?
I've read the whole thing, brother.
This guy literally was praising these guys for jumping this other guy, while at the same time, this is not how white men fight.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Because it was Antifa.
I said, yes, it is. And he kept referring to the person as a kid. So I'm wondering, was this a minor? Because he kept saying kid.
No,
did he just say that because, or he felt like they were beneath him, so he referred to them as a kid?
No, I think it's because the kid. I think I remember that video was a bunch of older dudes jumping this Antifa dude. I think he was like in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
Tucker damn near 60, so he don't think anybody at least double his age. Well, twice half his age. He's gonna be a kid. So,
but the thing is, he said this is not how white men fight. But then follow up and saying that they should have beat him so bad that they killed him. Like, I'm like, that's literally right there in the text. But of course, his fans or his stands are gonna come there and say, no, it was taken out of context. No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, this is the one that y'all are calling a hero, or not a hero.
I'm gonna need this man to step this up.
Who's truthful.
I'm gonna need this man to step it up. Get you a Gmail account.
Proton Mail. What is that?
It's kind of like compared to Hotmail.
Wow, who still uses Hotmail?
Some people do. But
I haven't seen that butterfly. Remember, it was a butterfly logo. That was the Hotmail logo back in the day. It was like a rainbow butterfly.
Arrested 44. What the hell is this?
He also loved look at Matt Walsh, of course. He said he also loved to harass, threaten, and assault people, which is why he's been arrested 44 times. So now they got something else.
Where's all this smoke when y'all's mass shooters be going crazy? Where's all this smoke?
This is why I say I feel absolutely nothing when stuff happens to them. This is exactly why. Why should I shed tattoo tears when something happens to them or something someone close to them? I shouldn't, and I won't.
Yeah.
This kind of talk is what kicked off the triple P's. For those who don't know, that stuff is what kicked off the petty pentagraphs. Not what Matt Walsh said, but stuff in that sector.
Yes. And this is how they look at it.
And my thing is this: where is all this documented that he was arrested 44 times? And it's amazing of the stuff that they did. Now I see what Robbie talking about when he said, I don't know if he's still in the chat or not, but now I see what Robbie talking about when we have to have people who can dig into the past of people. Because look at what they just pulled up. We don't even know if that stuff is true or not, but they just managed to pull all of this up. I said, imagine if we had people like that who could dig up stuff about this person who we still don't know their name. We know that we see their face. We know that they were, in the military. You said they were dishonorable discharge. Were they dishonorably discharged? So that means they were kicked out of the military for doing stuff they wasn't supposed to do. But we don't know their name.
They'll never refer to you as an ex-Marine if you weren't dishonorably discharged.
And so we don't know their name. We just know their age. They was in the military. They were dishonorable.
No, but remember, the New York Post know who he is. Remember that paragraph I read.
And that's why I said they really are shook of us because they know that people will go out there looking for this person. They probably given them enough time to flee the city.
Iron Will, they know exactly who he is. The Post, if I read that right, they know exactly who he is. They won't release him. They won't release his name. Now y'all see what Neely Fuller Jr. said about the 9 areas of human activity. Media. They got on code to protect this white man. Because now that's going to be an indictment on the Marines. Because we all know this country has a problem with their veterans.
I wonder if he was down there at Fort Hood. They got a lot of controversy going on down there is that they need more.
That's a very good question.
Yeah, like that's kind of stuff that we should be trying to figure out. Where was he stationed at? Who knew him? Can we find some siblings, a mother, a father, associates, friends, co-workers, assuming he worked? Let's go all the way back to his childhood, because they love to do that with us.
Oh yeah.
Whose PB&J did he steal? Did he pull some girl's hair?
What the one? Who did he throw mud pies at? Who did he kick off the jungle gym?
Right. I bet he was like Junior from Problem Child.
Facts. What's that other one they did? How many mailboxes did he knock over?
How many mailboxes did he put a pipe bomb in?
There you go. How many cats did he tie bags on?
How many dogs did he try to throw over the balcony?
How many cats did he try to burn? How many candy bars did he steal? How much meth did he take as a 6th grader?
Right. Imagine, and see, the thing is, a lot of people think we just like saying this just to throw that out there, but imagine if you had a lot of people, like a lot of black people, who could be on Twitter right now as a collective asking these same questions and making it go viral. That would literally have them conservatives like riled up and good and for good reason. That's what we want you to be. We want you to be riled up because that's exactly what you do with us. Hence that 44 arrests or that 44 arrests hashtag.
Yep. You know hell froze over today, right?
Why is that?
Tabernacle. I actually retweeted AOC.
Oh.
Hell actually froze today. She said Jordan Neely was deleted, but because Jordan was homeless, that's that Bronx for you. And crying for food in a time when the city is raising rents and stripping services to militarize itself while many in power demonize the poor, the leader gets protected with passive headlines and no charges. It's disgusting. Good, ma'am. Guess what? You're from New York City. I need you to get on the floor of Congress and demand charges. If you really care.
We know Eric Adams ain't going to do it.
Oh, we damn near so. This would have been a Latino person, though.
Right. He got his hands so busy and tied up with all those illegal immigrants coming into the city that he can't contain. But you was willing to open up the city to them to come and stay.
Oh, Moore got dropped off yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, they don't care. They probably laughing at him. They are trolling him at this point. But that's his own fault. That's why I said Eric Adams. He got to be a one-time mayor.
No, he need to be recalled. That way, you need to be here. Y'all can't in New York. New York can't go through 2024 with this man. They can't. But maybe they want that. Maybe they want that. All they need now is a blackout. A blackout will finish him.
You mean like the one back in 03?
New York I think New York City need a blackout. I joke about that a lot, but I think they need a blackout to get them right. That'll get them right. That'll get people to realize that there's something going on. But we'll see. Oh God, I hate. Let me tell y'all something, family. Let me take this tweet off. If y'all don't hate white supremacy after what just happened, I ain't got nothing for you. Deal with life on your own. Don't come into New Black Media no more, because apparently what we're telling you, you're not going to understand, or you just don't want to. Live your life. Hopefully nothing befalls you that involves white people. Because if you don't want to agree with this, that white supremacy is bad, and you sit up there and something happens to you and then you try to come looking for help, we're going to show you. Didn't you say white supremacy don't exist? Well, you're dealing with a boogeyman, so you're going to have to call the Ghostbusters or somebody. Let them handle that. We ain't got nothing for you.
Like, they literally are caping for a guy that just literally murdered someone. And the thing
on
is,
film.
This is like, and the thing is, this is not a cop like we've seen previously. This is a regular citizen. And this is what they want to go back to. This is what they want to go back to. When they kept saying "Make America Great Again," this was part of it. It was someone had posted up a tweet or tagged me in a tweet, and it was this white person who was talking, bad about reparations. I didn't even respond to it, but I just went to their page. Their page is like a whole shrine of just, pro-white everything. But one tweet that they retweeted came from someone who was that same mindset, but they're over across the pond, I believe, in the UK, and they had retweeted this video, I guess from a movie, I guess in the 60s or what looked like the 60s from the UK back then, and they said we need to go back to this when there was no diversity. I'm like, I don't know if that's how I looked in the 60s in the UK. I mean, I can't call it because I was, clearly.
Oh, the 60s in the UK, black folk were persona non grata over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just started getting acknowledgement in the 80s because they were on TV and doing sports.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's what they said. They said we need to go back to that. I'm like, if you thought that's how it all was just by looking at a movie, I'm sadly mistaken. No, why don't y'all go back to those caves? I think the world was a little bit more balanced then.
Yeah. We didn't have to worry about y'all. I liked it when we all had our own neighborhoods. And when we saw y'all cross over, we looked at y'all. The whole street stopped.
Gonna steal everything in existence except a bar of soap.
Man.
And
if you sent them that as a
seasoning.
gift, imagine. You know what's funny? Do you think white folk get mad when you send them one of them gift baskets that have like the soaps and lotions? Do you think they get mad?
Maybe I never given one as a gift.
Damn.
Wouldn't that be amazing if you gave one of them a gift like that, and then you just maybe one day just happen to go over to their house and you just happen to run across that gift and it was just sitting in the corner collecting dust?
Facts. Somebody said New York City and Atlanta might pop tonight. It might. I wonder if Atlanta's going to do it. Well, you know, the white supremacists getting their guns ready down here. I don't know what else to say, family. I don't know. I don't know if I can say anything else. This is retarded. Again, I'll say the white people, they're attacking your kids, but y'all wanted to go hot and heavy over this. They're literally attacking your kids in school when you're not around, but y'all came outside and got wet because you got to see a snuff film again.
I'm gonna be petty right quick. I said those white conservatives, at least well, let me put it this way. Y'all are just upset because y'all have Dylan Mulvaney as your spokesperson for your beer.
Facts.
Their faces all over them cans of Bud Light. And there ain't nothing you can do about it at the current present time. I mean, you can boycott it all you want, but that imagery is still going to be there.
Facts. Guess what?
They gave his
name?
ain't
drinking no Bud Light. We ain't drinking no Bud Light.
Right. I always said that. You said Bud Light was like, I always said Bud Light's America's beer. And then think about it. Whenever they advertise Bud Light, it's mainly white men that's in those commercials. You might see some other groups in there, but it's mainly them. As a matter of fact, when it comes to a lot of beer commercials, it's mainly white men. And I keep thinking about some of the commercials they'll show during the Super Bowl. And that's like a perfect, they might have like one black person in there because, they got to fill their quote unquote diversity quota. But other than that, look at the men, the demographic of the men that were upset by that. You didn't see black men out there going crazy. All I did when it came to that was saying Bud Light was kind of stupid for actually doing something like that. But I didn't lose my mind over it, mainly because I'm not a beer drinker. So I could care less.
Mm-hmm. But we know, I'm going to say it, if this was a Jamaican, all the Jamaicans would be going crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they went crazy for Sean Bell back in 2006.
Right.
At least get the Jamaicans crazy, except Barrington. At least most of them were on code from what I saw.
I didn't know Sean Bell was Jamaican.
Yeah. His mama and daddy were Jamaican. But his daddy, they don't know where he was. And when they interviewed his mom, you could hear the accent in his voice, in her voice. Yeah. I'm trying to see something. Yeah, like I said, family, I don't know what else I could say. There's nothing else. There's nothing else I could say. Actually, there is one thing I can say. This is why, if this does not validate what Jason Black and the rest of New Black Media does on the daily, I don't know what else you need. We've told you this for years. It's an apparatus. It works. It's 9 appendages, according to Dr. Neely Fuller. For me, I went way beyond that. I went down damn near like 30, but they all work in conjunction. They work in conjunction to demonize us, but they also work in conjunction to protect themselves. Power tools. That's all I got to say left. Power tools.
Pretty much.
Now they down here saying, "Oh, this is Kemp's fault of that mass shooter because he said no permit list, no permits down here no more." Yeah, because the permit really stopped mass shooters before. Whatever. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go let y'all rest and get ready for Beatzilla show. Torian, thank you for coming on.
No problem.
F this methed out Logan Paul. They need to find out his name and needs to be plastered. Everybody, I swear to God, I'm putting out this call. When they release his name, everybody that frequents New Black Media content and us New Black Media content creators, we need to do, y'all can even do shorts. Anybody can do a short. Just plaster his name, picture and name, put it all over. I'm going to ask y'all to do that. But anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. Thank you for being with me. Hold your loved ones. Check on your people. Check on each other. If one of us is having an episode, try to talk to them. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Take care, stay safe. And y'all know what to do when agitators of peace come to mess up your existence. Rest well, young man. Rest well. I'm out.